Just protesting helps spread the virus. Because he's pretty much saying, like, if protests are bad, why do we still allow protests? It's because they want to keep the chaos going. He got caught on TV. Oh, yeah.
This is Isaiah 36:6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah, so you trust in this broken. Thou trusting in this broken reed, Egypt, where if a man lean upon, it will break. So, as many times as our people put our trust in this man, he always lets you know, I'm the devil. Okay? So that goes double for, you can say, our women. Because they are really joined into Esau, the so-called white man. They really joined into him and his ideologies. And they hate the fact that the truth is being revealed the way they like to live, like being a whorish lifestyle, being sexually promiscuous, you know what I'm saying? They hate the fact that all that is against, you could say, the natural order, or you could say their godly role, you could say, according to the scriptures. Like, if you look up the Willie Lynch letter back in Virginia, that's why Virginia is a racist ass state. He came and he talked about how to make a slave. And he goes through the whole thing, make light skin versus dark skin. Give this one a reward, but don't give him a reward. And then he got to the point where he got to the women, and he said how to make the slave woman. And he pretty much said, you liberate them. Take them from under the rule of the man, make them dependent on you. So then they'll be more inclined to follow you versus their own man. I actually heard a woman talking about recently, talking with somebody else, talking about some, it's like, see, if you ain't got no real job, then I can't roll with you. Like, I understand what you do is bringing home the money, but you ain't got no real job. And the dude was in real estate. I said, well, wait a second. I said, what's a real job to you? Oh, anything that's giving Esau his, you know what I'm saying? They against that entrepreneurship with Jacob. But a real job in their eyes is where you working for Esau, working for his system. Even though this man's bringing home the money by whatever he's doing, she said, if that ain't a real job, I don't respect it. What do you mean? Oh, you mean working for Esau, huh? That's what you mean. So, he talked about that in his little letter. He said how to make a slave woman is to pretty much liberate them, make them independent. He taught them that. And women love that saying, right? Oh, I'm independent. Well, guess what? That goes back to slavery. And they hate that because they want to love it. They want to love it. You understand? They want to say, no, I believe in this, but it ain't got them nowhere. My mother, as much as she believes in it, she knows that the reason her household it is now is because she believed in that shit. Long term, that's it. See, it's one thing to know how to take care of yourself. Being an independent mind state, that's a whole other thing. The independent mind state, you could say, takes away from building a household. It's more on the, well, I want to play your role. You're a man, I'm a woman, but I want to play your role too. Right? That's not how it works. Nobody's saying that you can't help, like with your husband or whatever, build or expand your little enterprise. But you saying, nope, I want to be the bread bringer. I want to bring home all the bread. I want to do this. I want to sleep around. I want to have all these, and it don't benefit you, man. And that's a tactic that Esau used in slavery. It's written on paper.
And if I could say, this spirit, like not any shots, any sincere senses, nothing like that. I seen.
Okay, let me know real quick.
I seen this group of black women that was on social media, and she was asking about relationships. Like, what's the point? I was looking at the comments. They were saying the most bugged out shit I ever seen in my life. They were saying, you don't really need men, and men only good for penis, and just all type of shit. I'm on these see like this is what Esau wants.
Mm-hmm.
Like little do these women know they just all sitting ducks for the new world order. Like those women not gonna make it. Right.
Because if if you just speak the truth to them, like that one woman, one of those women.
Say what now?
I've always been like an 80 female, so I always say what's true.
Yeah, it's because you're not teaching to, go with you're not on that Cardi B spirit. Cardi B is one of the worst things walking. Period. I wouldn't come near her with a stick.
Since when did her opinion matter in politics and shit?
Right.
Come on.
Ex-stripper, whore, prostitute. Yeah, proud of it, like no shame.
And guess what? Esau gives her a seat. He gives her the ability to speak because she's talking how to destroy our people, in particular our women.
Yeah.
Right?
And like they're some of the most miserable women
They are.
on the planet. Like they want other women to be miserable. Like they try to like poison your mind and try to get them to try to get a woman like you to follow them. Yeah, like this is the way. They feel better with numbers.
Yeah,
You know what I
misery
mean?
love company.
Yeah.
Man. They always. I've seen it before. Like they see a woman being like reverencing her man or whatever, or being in order. They gonna attack that shit. They gonna attack it. Why you being in order to him? You don't gotta. Like, hold on, I want to do this. Like, they be so mad when they see women that love they role.
But what happened to letting the woman do what she wanted? If she wanted to play the role of a trophy wife or a submissive wife, why you got to get on her about it? Showing you that they only want one thing. Quick script, 2nd Ezra 16:49. Like as a whore envieth the right, honest, and virtuous woman. Let me get the context on that. Oh, it says, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face when he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searches out every sin upon the earth. So you got the women like Cardi B, right, who just want to live the American dream, and then you got the sisters out there who are just trying their best to live with some dignity. The women like Cardi B, even though she got all this money and riches and fame, she secretly envies, you could say, the ideal trophy wife. She envies that.
Yeah.
Because she know that that's really supposed to be her.
Right.
That's really supposed to, and really being a whore, all this fame, TV, all that stuff, that's not meant for her. That's why the scripture says, let me find that real quick.
It's like she would want a virtuous woman to be tainted like she is. And it ain't no telling how many men she done been with.
Setting men up with trainings and all.
Yeah.
Nah, you over with. Ain't nobody gonna trust you or value you. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up.
That's 1 Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So them women are miserable, man. Just like the Kanye Wests, the Jay-Z's, they're all miserable. You got that?
Didn't Cardi B come out and say she miserable?
Yes, you did.
When she said she sold her soul and she wished she could take it back and she miserable? She said that. That's on YouTube.
Look up all those celebrities, man. Rihanna, before she made that Good Girl Gone Bad, you look at her like, oh, this is like a nice, decent singing woman. Now she just looks like the devil. That changes her countenance, man.
Yeah, it does.
So what do you think is better? It's better to really have nothing than have your sincerity, right, and honesty, versus to have much and be miserable.
Yeah.
That's fact, man.
Right. People in this society, the only thing they care about is money, material gain. Like they don't really realize the little things in life is it's the most important.
And the main problem and reason of that is because it's not being taught.
That's right.
It hasn't been taught. It's not being taught. The only thing that's being taught is to be evil.
Bag. You could bring up something wicked about, but he got a bag though. Like that's all
So
motherfuckers know how to say.
He a sodomite.
But he got that bag though. Like, stupid.
Yeah, questions growing up, they ask you some gay questions. So you wouldn't suck it,
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Hey, remember I was telling you about the Edomite at my job? This motherfucker following me around every day, so you wouldn't do it. I'm like, no, nigga, get the fuck away from me. Damn.
Hey, they can
No, I wouldn't do that shit.
Go ahead. So the point is, man, women, at the very least, you should not be proud. The evil times are coming. Okay? And it seems like when brothers do videos, they gotta come twice as hard on you, because that's what you would be the most proud. Alright? The one that really needs to go to you. Because, like I said, the scripture says that you are the weaker vessel, you need help. The Most High knows that, but you gotta get in order. You gotta get yourself in order. That whole, I don't need a man stuff, well, guess what? The first lockdown, y'all was struggling. Sex workers was out of work.
Damn.
The strip clubs was closed down.
Yeah.
It's funny because they don't need a man, but their whole work is based around another man liking your
The
picture.
man lust.
I don't need a man, but I'm an Instagram model. Okay, who's those pictures for?
You seen that hoes doing
Anybody
that?
like cologne, watches, hoodies, brand new, Macy's,
Now we good.
Is it for free?
all brand new.
Is it free?
Free?
All brand new shit.
We all right, man.
Alright. So yeah, like you had them hoes. They was doing that boob. I forgot what it's called. I think it was called boob DoorDash. Like they come to your door like with their breast out. It was video food.
They gotta bring the club to you. But
Yeah.
then the price is hella high. You know what I'm saying? They gonna charge you an extra $30 so
nipples.
she can get it. Fuck that. Keep my $30.
Hold the nipples, please.
Yeah. And she coming inside, you know what I'm saying? Hey, them women gonna get caught, man. But they make sure they got the security in the car. You know, that's a joke. Go ahead.
This second Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. That's Jordan, right?
Keep going.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
And an insurrection means like a violent uprising. And it's who? Against those that fear the Lord. Those that remain in, you can say, undefiled of the world. Those that are choosing to, you can say, disobey the New World Order. Because when wickedness is spread, this wicked society, they're saying, look, righteousness got no place here. We need everybody on board with this New World Order. And the only people that's going to stand in our way are those Israelites. So we're going to use the tools we have to destroy them. That's that insurrection. They're going to come against the very same people. The only people that's standing up for what's right, Lord willing, we're those people.
Right.
And Lord willing, we're protected in those days. But we understand that everything that Yahushua went through, we're not exempt. Yahushua was touched, so that means we could be touched. But he did say we're going to be protected, so it's blanket. So we preparing our minds for any scenario. It's best to be prepared for every scenario. And that's the message you need to be pushing. See, when you go to other Israelite groups, you don't get that vibration. You get the vibration that we're going to build. That's what Zabak said. They're going to build a whole community. I hope you still ain't thinking about that. I really hope you still ain't thinking about that. Because guess what? The Great Reset, they saying, hell no. They saying you going to be under their order. They didn't say the Great Reset will allow, we're going to free the blacks. We're going to free the Mexicans. No, they're saying no. More control. More privacy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, you know how long it's gonna take to build houses?
Precept.
Like, damn,
Right.
come on now.
Like we need the electricians, construction work. The reason we didn't trip because we like, look, bro. Personally, I'm like, you ain't gonna see that happen because the times we're in. It's like me right now saying, all right, I'm gonna go be a doctor. Right? I'm starting in 7 years. I'm starting from now. So when I get out, brothers, I'll make enough where I can support you. Brothers gonna look at me like, bro, you ain't gonna see that to the end. What the hell you talking about?
Check your temperature.
Man.
I got the COVID or something. You all right, brother?
I got a precept real quick on that. I was holding it earlier, but the spirit came back around to it. This is Ecclesiasticus 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies.
You break that.
Basically, we when you look at these prophecies, it ain't no room to try to further something here right now. your mind is like getting through the prophecies and getting to the kingdom, like not staying here to like it ain't shit here for us. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing here for us but more foot up ass. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
Change this.